Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Kewa, aka Flowering by Lucy. I know absolutely nothing about this going in. I believe this is a band. That's about all I know. A lot of fans have been requesting me to check it out, and you guys can also request videos specifically on our Patreon. If you guys would like to support us, patreon.com/formatherapy is the best way to do so. When you sign up on Patreon for as little as $2 a month, you get early access to videos like this, and you also have the opportunity to make requests and suggestions for the videos that we're going to watch next on the Culture Study. Also, for just a little bit more, you get live stage reactions, variety show reactions, reality show reactions. We're checking out Road to Kingdom right now on Patreon, so go ahead and check that out with us. However, remember, supporting us monetarily is completely optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. Let's just watch this video. This is Flowering by Lucy, and this is your form of therapy. Let's get into it. Okay. Very interesting, eye-catching, like ear-catching opening. Whoa, this guy's voice. Whoa, that is not where I expected that song to go. Oh, the arrangement in this is beautiful. I like how the shadow of the cloud was like a train passing by. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. The drum build up. Okay. Where is the song going? Wow. Oh my god, that percussion sounds amazing. Whoa. The way the camera just pulled out. Oh, yes. Oh, and it ends just like that? Dang. Wow. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was such an incredible, inspiring song. It's the type of song that just puts you in a good mood. It's so inspiring and filled with so much warmth. It's odd. It's one of those songs that feels so warm and yet it's so airy and open at the same time. Like there's something comforting about the song, but also very open and freeing. I really, really like it. I mean, I think what sets this band song apart from a lot of other songs, especially band songs, is obviously the use of the violin. The violin is so powerful. I mean, I think one of the instruments that I think can make any song interesting, regardless of the genre, is always the violin. I love violin in rock music. I love violin in hip hop music. I love violin in indie music and pop music. I think violins just enhance anything it's in. The song is incredible. I think it's honestly really great, and I also really like that the drummer is kind of not as stilted. I feel like a lot of band songs I listen to, the drummers usually never go off as much as you would expect. I think that's a sort of Western expectation. I think especially in Western culture, drummers are huge rock stars, and drummers kind of go nuts, and drummers almost sometimes even steal the spotlight. And some drummers are famous just for being drummers. I feel like Korea is not necessarily the case. There are a couple bands where the drummers really get to show off. But here I felt like the drummer, while necessarily doesn't take the spotlight, in moments he had some really, really well done parts. Like I really love the build up here. That build up there is fantastic. I think this would probably make any person who owns a drum cry. Just like the amount of chalk that got all over their instruments. I really also like the music video is not overly impressive. I mean, actually, I was impressed in the beginning. This is like such a beautiful, it kind of has like a small jazz club sort of look to it, especially with like the blue velvet curtain, which is interesting because I feel like most of the time it would be a red velvet curtain, but this guy's got orange hair and he's got red hair, so it would bleed and meld with the background too much if it was a red curtain, so they made it blue. But the warm lighting, I thought it was beautiful. And then they shot here, and then the aesthetic kind of got a little bit more simple, and I think they could have done more maybe to make this set a little bit more interesting, which then they brought out the chalk, but then that was it. And I was like, oh, is this the rest of the video? I do like that these parts are filmed handheld. I think handheld camera work is very crucial and important to band music videos. I think it's just, I think the GoPro shots make it look a little amateur. I don't think this was a good idea. But the handheld camera work really is important, I think, and that's just my personal opinion, for band work to kind of show the passion from its players. And then, like, I think this is such a powerful moment in the music video. When the violin solo comes in, that's when they introduce the this new set right here. Like obviously the violins coming in is like a big shock value audibly, but visually it's a very important like changing moment too. So I think the director did a really good job on making the scene really impactful, because it's the moment in the song where everything changes, everything's swelling, you can feel the emotion and the passion building up, and he portrayed that splendidly with the video visual as well, especially because you're shooting in such like a bland scene like this dirt area and with these very generic backgrounds. When you suddenly get into this scene with, even though it's a white background, they've got this light that's contrasting him and creating some depth between his white outfit and the white wall, because it's a little overexposed right there, but then the top part isn't. And then they've got these blue drapes. It's so beautiful. It's so absolutely beautiful. And the way they're shooting this in like a more voyeuristic angle, the way they're passing through the drapes to create more depth. Again, like notice these camera angles. Notice how they're all shaky, but you can clearly tell what's going on. It's shaky, but it's not making you sick watching it. These handheld angles are so important to this music video. And then the way it like slowly zooms out, and these curtains, it looks like these curtains are closing in on him as it fades to black. And then it fades in, but it's a silhouette. Oh my God. And then right here. Again, this drum build up, and then the way it, oh. Wow. And this whole final scene is beautiful with the petals falling. Wow, I think they did an incredible job. I think Lucy, although I'm unfamiliar with this band, I think this is a great impression. I don't know if this is a debut or if this is a comeback, but this was incredible. Thank you everyone who suggested it to me. But guys, let me know, what did you guys think of Flowering by Lucy? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching this video with me. Remember, if you guys would like to support us, head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to videos like this and more. You got live stage variety show and reality show reactions. However, if you don't want to support us monetarily, that's completely fine. Why don't you go ahead and just leave a like down below right here. Go ahead and leave a comment. When you do that, it helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Be notified when we upload a new video by hitting subscribe, and hit that notification bell as well. And go ahead and check out all our other videos over here, and I'll see you guys next time.